we're getting right to it. To start off, apologies for it just didn't work out yesterday. Did the whole broadcast yesterday, excuse me, before work. And then finding out that I only was able to record like 8 minutes worth of, I don't even know if the match even ended between Michin and Dakota Kai. But that's just what it is. I have to accept it, and I hope, I think I've got everything figured out today, so I'm just hoping for the best here. So, we're going to start off with this match. The other side of the bracket, Sami Zayn exploring his vertigo problems again against the monster himself, Braun Strowman. We had some good matches last night. Aleister Black beating Scott Steiner with 3 Black Masses. Kofi Kingston and Dominic Mysterio was great. Kofi Kingston coming out with the win there. I already said about Michin defeating Dakota Kai to start the show. We got Tiffany Stratton beat Trish Stratus. Seth Rollins beating Lex Luger. Luger had a great start, but Seth Rollins 2 straight top rope maneuvers and got the win. And then the main event, Triple H beating the final boss in The Rock. That's how we start. Now we're back in Jeddah.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
It's nice, but if it wasn't for certain other things happening, this could have happened a long time ago. We could have had the underdog story with Sami winning the Rumble and challenging Gunther. There's a lot of people that deserve that opportunity. We can hope that if this is the case, then they can sure, they've got time. He's still got quite a few years left. But let's get to right now. Talk about somebody that Sami needs to get through to move on. I don't think he's ever beaten Braun Strowman.
His opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
This is the same sign that happened yesterday. Now, am I talking to myself, or... Everything seems to be in working order. This is good. This is a big matchup. IC title, second round. Braun misses that one. A waist lock, but Sami doesn't look like he knows what where to go from there. Schoolboy for the cover. Not one single count. A lot of ground and pound for Sami Zayn. Going up to the top now. This is something that can benefit Sami Zayn. Moonsault off the top rope for the cover. 2 count. Schoolboy by Braun Strowman. Almost a 2. Oh, just slamming Sami down. Now, while this is all happening, what a clothesline. And an elbow drop. So the first round for both men. Sami Zayn defeated Rikishi, so he's familiar with wrestling bigger men. Jeez. Just picking up. What is Strowman doing now? Splash off the top rope to the outside. What a huge move to really sway the tide here. Just slams him down again, working that body. Now, Braun Strowman, he took on all ego Ethan Page. Quick little stomp there. Nice elbow off the second. Sami Zayn going for the cover. Referee way out of position. To the ropes now. Big boot. Is that similar to the Haluva kick? Oh, that was close. Sure felt like the intention of a Haluva kick. Blue Thunder Bomb, that's one of his signatures for the cover now. 2.5 count. He's getting hot. He took a lot of damage and still, well, he's a little short on the flipping senton there. To the corner. There's a Haluva kick. He landed it. Can Sami win this match? Yes, he can.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, the big winner here. Pudge has to be happy about this decision. Could have been a heck of a lot worse. Getting slammed out of the ring onto the floor. Can you imagine how painful that could be? What about a top rope splash to the outside by Braun Strowman? Damn near 7 foot and 300 pounds easy. But Sami Zayn winning the match and moving on to the semifinals, where he waits for the winner of X-Pac and Rey Mysterio. That's going to be a doozy. Now we're going to get to the ladies. We're going to get to the U.S. title. The last match was for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Now we're going... there we go. The wild card of the tournament, Tegan Knox, taking on Adam's own Jordan Grace. This would be a tremendous matchup. As we're going here, so far so good. To anyone watching on the live chat, thank you very much. Seems to be in working order. Waiting on the entrances of both ladies.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
I don't know how much more I have to say about Tegan Knox. Maybe I haven't said enough in the first round. This girl is super talented. Obviously, her Shining Wizard is the shiniest. But it's like her movement in the ring, and if they signed her in WWE, you try to spotlight that, right? Maybe it's because of her constant injuries or whatever.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Now, Jordan Grace, geez, you want to talk about a career. Incredible one in TNA. She was in the first All-In Casino Royale, I'm pretty sure. Or was it a Battle Royal? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get to the point. This is going to be a great match. Muscle versus technique. Muscle and strength against technical precision. This is going to be very interesting. Will the wild card make it through, or will Adams, muscle mommy, so to speak, move on to the semifinals? Back-to-back body slams by Jordan Grace. 3 body slams. Now we got a little grapple going on here. Now Tegan pushing to the corner. That's interesting. Clean break. Now this is heating up a little bit. Now they grapple again. A little shallow on that forearm. But Tegan comes in with a nice neck breaker there. So far, Tegan Knox is in control here. Forearm blocked. Look at that rebound of a clothesline there. Tegan Knox with the offense here. Slowly rolling to the corner. Running European uppercut. Now this might be a little too far for... Or not. What do I know? Cover. A 2 count. A flying elbow from Tegan Knox. Now what is she going to whip up here? Ooh, big chop. Now we're going to see an exchange. Overhand chops between both ladies here. Right hand into a chop. Back to chops. Slap in the face. Another chop. Chop. Jordan says, bring it on. Now we got a hockey fight, folks. Just the cuffs at close range. Choke slam by the woman that calls herself Lady Kane. Here it comes. That's a shiny of the shiniest of the shining wizards. And that's it. Tegan Knox, I would suggest a dominant win there.
Winner, Tegan Knox.
Jordan started out hot with the 3 straight body slams. But when Tegan Knox got on the offense, it was really hard to stop her. Just shows how that shining wizard is and how dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous. That's all there is to it. Now, we are gonna go to. I'm trying to see how we can do the order and try that, not to overlap the. Alright, we're going to go into the second round of the men's U.S. title. Everything seems to be in working order. Oh yeah, we still on. Give me a minute to figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, we're gonna go in, like I said, the second round. We're gonna go with Chad Gable. Taking on Booker T. This should be a tremendous contest. Talk about two of the most talented natural athletes, I would suggest. God, Booker T. Check his stuff out from the mid '90s. Imagine that Booker T taking on a guy like Chad Gable. Whoa. You can say what you want about the height difference. Chad Gable's on another level when it comes to strength, technique. And Booker T, that unpredictability and the strikes that came out of him, his legs, those long legs. This could go so many ways.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. Just taking a look at who we beat in the first round. I guess I'll tell you that at the beginning. Chad Gable winning in the ring, take on Hall of Famer Booker T.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
You got Booker T doing commentary for NXT. I hope those people at NXT, the ones that are in the crowd watching, I hope you go back and you're able to watch a Booker T from, Days from Harlem Heat. And then when he became TV champion, completely ran over guys. You want to say Disco Inferno. Like, there's that reign that for what, a year and a half on and off of a TV championship. Now we got Gable against Booker. What a match this is going to be. Miss of the kick. A lot of reversals from the start. Flying head scissor. I had a feeling this is going to get, not go quick. An aggressive start would be what I'd suggest. Now a knee from Booker T. So as Booker T on the offensive, in control here, until Gable reverses it. Still fairly early in the match. Got some grapples here. Big shove by Booker T. Now again, Chad Gable took on Carmelo Hayes and defeated him in the first round. That's a fun looking headlock, eh? No, it's a video game, folks. You don't have glitches. There we go, reapplied. Now into a nice arm wrench. Booker T, on the other hand, took on Sheamus and won. What a matchup that was. Two veterans of the best of 7 series. Booker T taking on guys, like Chris Benoit. Like, he did it twice. Sheamus, who Booker T defeated, was a best of 7 guy. We've been saying about Sheamus. Sheamus lost. Now it's Chad Gable. Nice ducked the punch and gave him his own. Leapfrog. Went for the elbow, got blocked. Oh man, what a combo. A shin breaker into a back suplex there. Grabs him. Suplex by Chad Gable. Both men are down. Overhead belly to belly, the strength. The unrivaled strength of Chad Gable. Into a drop kick on the outside. Into a Mr. Wonderful elbow drop. What do we got here? Doing some stretching, doing some limb control and torture on the outside. Booker T has none of that. A big knee to the abdomen there and a kick to the back. Working the body. Misses the line. Chad Gable. Oh, what a maneuver. And the straps are going down. And pins him. If it works, it works. 2 count. Booker T's got a little bit of strength left. But who knows? It might be drained here. We got an ankle lock. Great shove off there by Booker. Harlem's sidekick. What a shot. Landed flush. Oh, that was close. 2.5. Booker landed that kick. I love that move. It's just a beautiful looking move. Here comes another looking move, possibly kick in the gut. Into the scissor kick for the cover now. Is this it? Oh, that was so close. Referee's hand was just about to touch. All right, Booker T wants to strike with Chad Gable. A lot of reversals in this match. 2 crafty veterans in the ring right now. But they want to go fist to fist. We can call that a stalemate, can't we? Off the ropes. Dragon suplex. The Booker's foot under the rope. Hey, let's talk about controversy, shall we? Cover again. I like that. I like the pushing of the pin. German suplex overhead. Okay, let's talk about controversy and the ropes and whatever. First match of the night. Michin against Dakota Kai. What a drop kick in the corner. Michin has the cover. 1, 2. Dakota Kai puts her hand on the rope. It's firmly on the rope. What a diving headbutt by Chad Gable. Is this it? Isn't that a 2 count? Still some fight left. Into the ankle lock again. In the middle of the ring. And he's wrenching it in. Into a busted open Booker T. He let go. Again. It is happening again. And Booker T taps out. The pain was too much.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable defeating Booker T. Moving on. Striving for that U.S. title. Now he awaits for the winner of Shinsuke Nakamura and Big E, which will be coming in the coming telecast. Yeah, I was talking about the match between Michin and Dakota Kai. First match of the night. And wouldn't you know it, Michin hits her signature maneuver, the Eat Defeat. Foot in the face. She covers Dakota Kai right next to the ropes. 1, 2, and Dakota Kai puts her hand on the rope. You can see it. She grabs it. Referee, certainly a disputable decision, but you can't run that thing back. The referee's call stands. So a tough break for Cook, who Dakota Kai was representing. Now let's get to the next match. All right. We got Braun Breaker. This is the second round in the World Heavyweight title. Braun Breaker, speaking of Cook, taking on Beverly's representative in the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. What do you do with this matchup? Braun Breaker is an absolute machine, and I'm certain that Dusty Rhodes was scared of the Steiners. Who wouldn't be scared to wrestle the Steiners?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
The stuff he's doing on TV with him and Bronson Reed, man, those guys are... You're going to be seeing him in the next couple years. A main eventer, this guy. A mean and tough customer. He defeated Umaga in the first round. An interesting matchup, to say the least. We got this match and two more after this. Ah, that classic music of the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes. The Purple Rain, Dusty Rhodes. This is Starcade 980.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Either Starcade 85 or 86. But he walked out to Prince's Purple Rain with that exact outfit. Dusty Rhodes, what a legend. A hero in the South. You had Hulk Hogan as a hero for WWE in the 80s. And then you had Dusty Rhodes. Been through the wars. This is a completely different war here. Headbutt to start by the American Dream. Nice moonsault, just... Okay. I don't know what that is, and at this point I don't care. This game is funny. Dusty right now is in complete control. Nice elbow. Double leg into a pin. Oh, look at that reversal by Dusty. He biting him? Was he biting his hand? Dusty's a fighter. Dusty is he's a brawler. Maybe on this game you got both styles. A gorilla press is by Dusty Rhodes. Okay. Second rope with the cover. Smart on Dusty's part. What a 2 count on Braun Breaker. Great reversal by Braun Breaker. Well, that was almost a two-handed club. Beautifully executed. For the cover now. Now what do we got? Oh, rib breaker from the fireman's carry position. The cover now. Working that body. The ribs of the American Dream. Into a spear now for the cover. Is this it? No, not yet, says Dusty Rhodes. Oh, way too shallow in the pool. No water. What a great grab. Whoa. Dusty being absolutely manhandled by the genetic freak here. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea to go blow against Dusty. It seemed like Dusty was getting the upper hand, but look at Braun Breaker finishing it with a devastating European uppercut. Barely kicked out of that one. That must have hurt. Now Braun Breaker picks up the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes, gourd buster there. For the cover now. Is this it for the American Dream? Yes, it is.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
What a great fight by Dusty. But at the end of the day, Braun Breaker is a completely different animal. So Braun moves on as he takes on the winner of quite the interesting matchup, Hollywood Hogan and Finn Balor. The amount of times I have to hear this song every time I'm on this game. We're gonna go. Just gonna make sure we got everything because I had a brain lapse. Perfect. Gotta be sure. Yay, do this again. The Queen against Liv Morgan. This is gonna be great. I swear I had that somewhere. My highlighter, because that's how. Braun Breaker. An absolute monster. This is going to be a tremendous match. I don't think Charlotte Flair has taken on this Liv Morgan yet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Multi-time champion Charlotte Flair. Always on top. Dominated the women's division for 10 years. Who was on the forefront of the women's evolution? You point to that woman right there. There's not one person that you can put up there. When NXT got hot and they wanted more out of the women, who did you count on? It was Charlotte. The prestige, the pageantry, the incredible athleticism. That figure eight, which is so very devastating, that move hasn't been defeated very often. Either you tap out or one of your limbs are getting snapped. So now here we are, second round of the Women's WWE Championship. On to her opponent. Yes, that's correct, people. Liv is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. I mean, there's nothing to dispute.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
Now we talk about somebody from the present. Yes, Charlotte Flair is one of the best, if not the best, from the past 10 years. Look how far Liv Morgan has come. Unfortunately, it took for a revenge tour, which involved an injury for Rhea Ripley. She was women's world champion for almost a year. But she's definitely one of the best right now. Ooh, a big tackle there to start the match. Definitely a matchup I would certainly look forward to in the future. So a little grappling here. As I'm about to look at my notes, nice wrist lock there into an arm wrench. Working the wrist to start this match. As that's happening, nice reversal there by Liv Morgan. Got a little back and forth, a little technical chess here. Charlotte Flair made it to the second round by defeating Chyna in what would have been a tremendous contest. Liv with the first cover of the matchup, almost a 2 count, and Liv Morgan beating Bull Nakano. So both with very notable victories. Oh, what do we got? Beautiful drop kick. That was a fun little technique. Yeah, the evolution of Liv Morgan from who she was, how she started, and joined the main roster. What do we got here? Charlotte catches her into a power slam. What a reversal there. What a chop. Into the natural selection. Is that it? She's beaten numerous people with this move. Oh, that was so close. Liv's got a little bit of fight left in her. Nice face buster to again, nice reversal by Liv Morgan. What a nice roll up. To the ropes now. Nice drop toe hold. Into a face buster. Oblivion without the ropes. Again, a 2 count. These two putting their best out here, and it's not enough. Beautiful maneuver with the cover now. Oh, that was so close. Now a double stomp. What a combo that was. Liv Morgan in complete, I was going to say in complete control with the offense. Liv being whipped to the corner now. Shoulder block into the corner. Put down in midair there. Now Charlotte dragging Liv Morgan. What could she be thinking? Oh, Liv read it right away. Reversal by Charlotte. Forearm in the back. What is this? Neck breaker? Yes. Lands it. Cover now. Oh, that was close. A lot of near falls, but some great moves. Now, is this going to be it? There we go. Setting up with the figure 4. Now she goes stretch. A little extra pressure there. Now Charlotte up to the top. What is she thinking here? Misses the cross body. over the top rope. Now we got some outside the ring activity, possibly. Yes, there is a 20 count. With the 10 count, there was way too many countouts, and that's just not cool at all. Speaking of not cool, a neck breaker on the ropes. Now Charlotte's going to take her to school, as her father would say. Working that leg. Now a knee into the, right in the side there. Now is she going for the spear? Nope. Another one. Into it again. Sets up the figure four. Got her right where she wants her. Now she springs right up. But she didn't hold on for that long. Maybe she's nursing an injury that she can't hold on that long. Big splash off the top. This very well might be it. It is not. Wow. The sheer toughness, that New Jersey toughness of Liv Morgan, really showing in this match. It's a clever maneuver there by Charlotte Flair. Double knees right in the abdomen. Now what's next? What can Charlotte do here? Nice enziguri there. Body slam by Liv. Where does Liv go from here? She went for a maneuver and it did not pay off. Now Liv in the corner. Chop blocked. Ooh, nice maneuver there. Gonna do some damage, a couple face, and a kick in the back. But Charlotte took that, none too pleasing. Now into the natural selection. That very well might be it. Two of them? And that's it. Charlotte Flair throwing everything at Liv Morgan.
Charlotte Flair.
The Queen is moving on to the semifinals. What a hard-fought contest that was. The Queen moves forward. Now she waits for the winner of Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. Bianca having a knack for rematch here of historical significance. Now on to our last match of the night. Our main event of the night. I believe this was a rematch of one of our tournaments. So Andre the Giant taking on the OTC Roman Reigns. If I had my Oh, results book on me. I would have been able to tell you. I guess I'm getting up and I'm going to.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby Heenan from Grenoble, France. Weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
A mountain of a man. They don't call him the eighth wonder of the world for nothing. Let's see here. Looking up these results here. So in their first meeting, Roman Reigns defeated Andre the Giant. Perhaps a new strategy for Andre. I mean, having Bobby Heenan has his perks. Now he waits for his opponent. A very interesting matchup, to say the least. I mean, the significance between these two men in particular. Roman Reigns being champion for 4 years. And look how long Andre the Giant was supposedly undefeated for.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
With the Ulafala around his neck, signifying that he is in fact the tribal chief. He's been tribal chief for those 4 years. First it was the message of wrecking everyone and leaving without saying a word. Then it turned into being the tribal chief. Then it was the bloodline. And then it was loss. And then coming back. The man is an absolute juggernaut. One guy that can take on Andre the Giant. Is Roman fully prepared for this matchup? This will be your time to throw your ones up in the air if you support your tribal chief. Now, that Nia Jax section is still there, lively, different color shirts, very impressive. Andre just seething on the outside, ready to put his gigantic hands on the OTC, the tribal chief. The 8th wonder of the world against the OTC. Huge body slam to start, but a kick in the face. A duck from Andre. All right. Now Andre using the weight to his advantage, tossing Roman Reigns like a child. That was pretty stiff. Shoulder first on the mat like that. Andre says, how would you like it? Roman's still trying to knock the big man down. These two are going to go at it right here. This is one more. Roman wants more from the Giant. Wild. These two could very well go at it all night. But hopefully not, because I got to work it now. Reversals from each man. Big chop from the tribal chief. Now they go at it. Fist the cuffs for everybody. And Roman gets the upper hand. Bobby Heenan tried to sneak in a chair. That didn't work out. Now what looks like Roman could be in complete control here, but no, not yet. Still back and forth. Big boot. Now here comes what looks like the drive-by drop kick. There you go. Andre is down on the mat. Is he going for the spear already? And he hits it. Is that it? This happened last time. 2.5. Andre with no real answer here. Getting ripped into the corner and the ropes. Roman is in complete control here. Hands around the throat, referee. And that's it. Wow. Absolute dominance from the OTC. Boy, that is going to... I am going to be hearing that from Aaron again. Because I believe for the second straight main event in a row, his representatives have lost. So that is it. That is it for today. Glad to have had a successful video. Thank you to those who have dropped by. See you on the next one.